This is the future.
Today is June 22nd, 2023. It is 6:25 a.m. So I need to record some stuff for you guys. So the charity that I want to tackle for this video is Girs Inc. Alright, so I have their website open, but my main thing is how Archewell got involved with Girs Inc. And now I'm back on the list, because before that I sort of shift away from the list that I did regarding their report. Pretty much I create a list of all the charities that Archewell have worked with, and then I move away from the list because there were some other charities that they have worked with prior to creating Archewell. So all of the videos that I've done prior, I think I would say after, let's go to the content because most of them are already live. I think Kaboom was the last one. But anyway, so let's get to it. I don't want to waste time on this. I need to focus on Girs Inc. Alright, so I'm at the Archewell website, and this is the newsletter that speaks about Girs Inc. Okay, elevating generation of girl leaders. That was back in April 8th, 2021. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, convened a roundtable with Girs Inc. and National Women's Law Center to give adolescent girls a platform to speak about the breadth of challenges their generation is facing at this moment, a moment when their voices and their action have never been so urgently needed. The Duchess believes girls' voices can and should be heard, and through Archewell, she focuses on providing them with the platform, tools, and forum to help them define a path toward, and forum to help define a path forward and continue making an impact. This is the thing that Harry and Meghan have been saying. They have the platform. They want to bring people along to let them be heard, this kind of thing. Okay?
New spin on it from the youth. As a prince, you're born at birth with a natural platform to be able to try and make a difference. Yeah, which a lot of people have to spend years and years and years getting to that point. So from that perspective, I'm very lucky to have a platform to be able to try and make change in the causes that mean a lot to me, but also to you guys. And I'm still in your generation, by the way. But at the same time, as I said, being born with a lot of privilege comes with a lot of responsibility. But I like to think that I'm going to have to spend the rest of my life earning the respect for that privilege and trying to make a difference for the rest of my life.
Joined at a virtual forum by Stephanie J. Hall and Fatima Ghost Graves, the prospective leaders of Girs Inc. and National Women's Law Center, the Duchess heard from a powerful and passionate group of 13 to 18-year-old, primarily girls of color, who are part of Girs Inc. affiliate across America. As young activists, these girls are already making an impact around education, social justice, and health and wellness in their own school and communities. With ambitions of becoming medical professionals, senators, and presidents, the girls who attended had strong and incentive perspectives on issues critical to girls today. The group spoke about everyday struggles during COVID-19, including identity loss and isolation, and larger issues of mental health, racial bias, and injustice, and more. When asked what tools girls need to thrive in the year ahead, a common thread emerged: acknowledgement, support, empathy, and resources. As a part of the roundtable, the Duchess reflects on the impact of trailblazing women throughout history whose stories can move us to meet the moment, and asked the girls to share which female figures, past or present, emboldened them to challenge justice. Their answers included American civil rights activist Fannie Lou Hamer, as well as Kala Bagay, one of the first South Asian women to immigrate to the United States in the early 20th century, who was known to many in her California community as Mother India. Okay, amid the pandemic, the Duchess has been engaging with communities of girls and girl-serving organizations, taking an approach of listening to and learning directly through a new generation of leaders. During Women's History Month, she participated in a virtual mentoring session with a teen girl from LA, works in the quote I Have a Dream end quote foundation, and during Black History Month she joined a meaningful dialogue with diverse young poets from the organization Get Lit Words Ignite that was focused on creating change through the power of words. In addition, in March, the Duchess sent an important message to the student of Robert Clark School in Dagenham, England. I hope I pronounce it Dagenham, England, which she visited for International Women's Day 2020, about how they can continue to pave the way for a more compassionate future by embracing community. All throughout the past year, she has convened conversations with women and girls, spoken with gender icons as well as new leaders, and partnered with key organizations advocating for a more equitable and just future. There's the thing here. Where was it? Partnering. Where was it? Where did I see it? Okay, as new leaders and partnered, all right, with key organizations. This is the thing. She works along with others, all right. Okay. All throughout the past year, she has convened conversation with women and girls, spoken with gender icons as well as new leaders, and partnered, okay, with key organizations advocating for a more equitable and just future. All right, because these young people are already doing the work, so there's no reason for her to recreate. Instead, she partner, all right, help them elevate their voices, because they don't have the platform as the same following, the same, people wants to be seen, they want to be heard, they want their voices to be heard. So she has the platform, and here I am, never knew they existed. Okay, never knew they exist. So there we are, I'm learning about them. Okay, and people will know more about them.
I think what's been really exciting as we talk about the transition of this out of my career but into the role is that, as you said, the causes that have been very important to me I can focus even more energy on, because very early out of the gate I think you realize once you have access or a voice that people are willing to listen to, with that comes a lot of responsibility, which I take seriously.
Okay, this work will continue as part of the Archewell Foundation commitment to building compassionate communities that uplift women and girls and serve as a reflection of the long-standing record of advocacy by the Duchess, who has been standing up for equity since she was a young girl herself. Okay, so this is how Archewell got involved with it. So now let's find out what they do. Okay, so now I'm going to Girs Inc. All right, about us. Let's start with that. What are they about? Okay, about us. Girs Inc. inspires all girls to be strong, smart, and bold through direct service and advocacy. Okay, in partnership with schools and at Girs Inc. centers, we focus on the development of the whole girl. She learns to value herself, take risks, and discover and develop her inherent strength. The combination of long-lasting mentoring relationship, a pro-girl environment, and evidence-based programming equips girls to navigate gender, economic, and social barriers and grow up healthy, educated, and independent. Informed by girls and their families, we also advocate for legislation and policies to increase opportunities and rights for all girls. This is one thing I keep on seeing repeating with some of those charities, those organizations that I've been looking into, is that they advocate. Okay, they advocate for legislation, for whatever it is that their organization is part of. Okay, so advocate for legislation, because through that, once you get, you speak with the lawmakers, the people who's making the laws, you speak with them, you let them know this is what is needed in certain communities and whatever, not just businesses who's paying those politicians. This is why they should get money out of politics and all of that. So to get them to look in places that most of them will not even know existed. Okay, so they advocate for them. Okay, so let's continue. Leadership. Okay, national leadership is dedicated to assuring high impact services for a growing number of girls and expansion of our advocacy effort. We set bold and a clear strategic direction and partnership with local leadership. Okay, so let's learn more. Okay, so there they are. So it's her. Board of Directors, Staff Leadership. Stephanie J. Hall is President and CEO of Girs Inc., the organization that inspires all girls to be strong, smart, and bold through direct service and advocacy. Prior to joining Girs Inc., Dr. Hall was the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of the Woodrow Wilson National Fellowship Foundation. She was also previously the head of school for the Brhon School, Brhon School, and held various leadership and management positions at Mount Holyoke and Dartmouth colleges. Dr. Yu holds a PhD and an AM from Harvard University and a BA from Wellesley College. Her full biography is available here. So we got a quick snippet of her background. If you want to know more about her, go and on the website and check it out. The management team leads a staff of 50 people. Okay, there they are. Katie Ostrich, Director of Public Policy. Rebecca Carroll, Chief Financial Officer. Okay, Pat Driscoll, Chief Operating Officer. Nikki Kelly, Vice President of Affiliate Services. Rob Reddy, Chief Development Officer. Okay, Greg Volo, Director of Information Technology. Penn Shepard, Vice President of Learning. Okay, Tiffany Trotter, okay, Chief People and Culture Officer. That's a very good one. All right, Trena Valado, Director of Research and Evaluation. Veronica Vella, Vice President of Marketing and Communication. Okay, so that's that. Let's go back. So we just came from there about us, what we do. Okay, so let's find out. Oh, there's more staff leaders. Let's go back to that. Is that it? Okay, so that's it. Directors and okay, so that's that. But directors, there they are. Okay. Okay, so you could go on their website. Oh, Managing Director Google. Okay. What are they? Board directors. Okay. All right, so check their website and you could learn more about them. Okay, if I have more time, I could come back to them. What we do, let's go into that. Okay, a new generation of leaders. The Girs Inc. experience has positive and lasting effect for girls who participate. Watch how we build a new generation of leaders. Okay, so they have a video here. Again, go check their website and learn more about it. Maybe I'll click on it to get the okay, so it's a YouTube. That's perfect. I'll leave the link of the YouTube video in the description. Perfect. So I don't have to watch it completely and then get black copyright on it. Okay, the link of the video will be in the description. Okay, the network of Local Girs Inc. nonprofit organization serves girls ages 5 to 18 at more than 1,500 sites and 350 cities across the United States and Canada. Oh, they operate in Canada as well. Very interesting. Our evidence-based programming is delivered by trained professionals who focus on the development of the whole girl, supporting mentoring and guiding girls and affirming pro-girl environment. Here, girls learn to value their whole selves, discover and develop their inherent strength, and receive the support they need to navigate the challenges they face. Girs Inc. Girls live healthy and active lifestyle and are less likely to engage in risky behavior. They are eager to learn, successful in school, and more likely to graduate from post-secondary education, and they display diligent perseverance and resilience. Very interesting. Okay, academic enrichment and support. Okay, let's see here. 94% of Girs Inc. girls feel pregnancy will interfere with their schoolwork. Obviously, Okay, girls increase their understanding of health issues affecting them, their families, and their communities. They develop the motivation and practical skills to take charge of their health today and throughout their lives through healthy living programming. Girls, okay, increase their level of physical activity and view their bodies more positively. Okay. Okay, so there's more. 3 elements are critical to successful outcome. People, train staff and volunteer who build lasting mentoring relationship. Our staff take the time to engage with families, encourage girls to pursue leadership position, and serve as role models. Okay, environment, girls only physically and emotionally safe where there is a sisterhood of support, high expectation, and mutual respect. Okay, this is very important. When there is mutual respect, I think mutual respect comes first. All of them are important, but mutual respect. Once you have the level, the line where you said this is not gonna be crossed, you have that mutual respect, everything else will fall in place. Okay, even if you feel like certain things you wanna do, most likely to be respectful of the others, you will probably bring it to their attention first, whatever it may be. Okay, just in general. Okay, evidence-based programming, evidence-based, hands-on and minds-on, age-appropriate, meeting the needs of today's girls. Our trained staff develop locally focused programs that ensure girls are exposed to new experiences. Okay, focus on policy and advocacy. Informed by girls and their families, we tackle the systematic barriers that affect the condition in which girls are growing up, particularly those with the fewest resources. We work to ensure girls have the knowledge, resources, and skills to live healthy lives and access meaningful educational opportunities. We also advocate for policies that combat sexual violence and support girls who experience trauma. And doing this work, we engage girls themselves as well as local leaders and other stakeholders. I don't know, as I'm reading this, I'm thinking the amount of sexual violence that occur around the world, but lately I've been reading a lot for my other channel in the UK, where there's a school that I think William and Kate's kids goes to, and one of the people who worked there was arrested due to, endanger the safety and health of children. Okay, so you have an idea. So the thing that I'm getting here is that the more, as much as we don't want to get our kids about, to know about, how will I say it so it doesn't sound inappropriate? I guess at their age level, you explain to them what is safe and what's not safe when they are around certain people, how to conduct themselves. Does that make sense? I want to go deeper into it, but because of the level of detail of description may not be appropriate for whoever might land on this video. It's just that based on level of kids, as much as we do not want them to be exposed to some of these sexual kind of things, but we need to let them know. They have to know, so that way when they are in a situation, so they could identify this is what's happening to them. Does that make sense? Because there are some, let's say, child actors. Okay, there's some things, I think Boy Meet Girls, one of the actress, okay, is a girl actress who was in there, didn't even know she was experienced or she was in a situation where it was inappropriate, because maybe they never spoke to her about things like that. So now that she's older, looking back at some of the things that she experienced, now she realized she was being taken advantage of. You understand what I mean? So based on age appropriate, it's good to let kids know what is appropriate touch and what is not appropriate touch, and how to conduct themselves when they are around anybody, not just strangers or men or whatever, but anybody. So that's the thing that was going in my head. But it can be interpreted, it can be said in many different ways, depending on the age appropriate, but I wanted to keep it as, you know, G or whatever, kids level in a way. All right, so you could click here to get involved. So let's continue here. Looking for information on girls issue. Okay, our library of resources covers a wide range of topics, including healthy relationship, economic literacy, girls and sexuality, and effective mentoring. So there's the thing here. All right, so they are tackling it. Sexuality, as much as we don't want to expose our kids to those things, but they need to know. Why? Because there are growing adults who's preying on them. That's the thing. We have adults who have experienced life and they cannot get people their age group because they are so mean. But young kids who are innocent, they don't know any better. They're preying on these kids. So this is why we need to let our kids aware what is out there. This is why, because adults, if everybody stay in their lane, okay, with their respective, you know, that boundary, if everybody were following it, guess what? We will not need that for those kids. But because adults who are preying on our children, therefore we need to inform them. As much as we want to preserve their innocence, but it will be in a way disadvantage if we don't inform them based on their age level, inform them what is out there, so that way they don't take advantage of. There's a lot of transmitted disease out there. So all these, informing our kids, this is like one step of prevention, okay, of many other things. Could be disease, could be sexual violence, could be pregnancy, and all of that. Information is the key. All right, so that's that. All right, so let's go to the next one. Impact stories. Let's see here. Okay, my Girs Inc. mentors took the time to listen and reminded me how far I have come. All right, so that's an alumni. Okay, Girs Incorporated of Greater Lowell. Okay, with the support I have received at Girs Inc., I now feel like there isn't anything I can do. All right, so we could read more in each one of them. So let's see about this. So this is where we sometimes branch out. Okay, my Girs Inc. mentor took the time to listen and reminded me how far I have come. Okay, meet Bofa Malone, an alumna of Girs Inc. of Lynn and newly appointed interim executive director of Girs Inc. of Greater Lowell, who share how Girs Inc. changed her life for the better by helping her find inner confidence, strength, and happiness that she now shares back. Girs Inc. is thrilled to highlight one of our amazing and dedicated alumna, Bofa Malone. She has made a lifelong commitment to helping others and pledging herself to the mission of nonprofit work. Bofa transitioned from her prominent vice president role at Enterprise Bank to take on the position of interim executive director of Girs Inc. of Greater Lowell, GIGL, while the board of directors conduct a nationwide search for a permanent leader. Bofa has stepped up to the plate to guide Girs Inc. through daily operation and long-term post-COVID challenges. Bofa immigrated to the United States as a Cambodian refugee at the young age of 8, joining Girs Inc. of Lynn at age 15. She was a mentor, peer leader, and educator for her fellow youth on topic of racism, homophobia, and the dangers of tobacco use and gun violence, among other issues. Bofa's lifelong passion of seeking opportunities to give back and help others in her communities continued throughout her career. As vice president at Enterprise, she consistently embodied their core value of community and also worked with several nonprofit organizations. She is a trustee of Middlesex Community College, Turf Medicine, Lowell General Hospital, International Institute of New England, Women Working Wonders, and is a member of the Bedford MA, Rotary Club, and Chamber of Commerce. Okay, Patricia Driscoll, Chief Operation Officer of Girs Inc., a national share, quote, I have witnessed Bofa's evolution from a girl balancing traditional cultural norms with her new life to an impassionate professional supporting her community, running for Congress. Oh, very impressive. Running for Congress and now leading Girs Inc. of Greater Lowell. Bofa embodies strong, smart, and bold, and her combined life and Girs Inc. experiences will be a tremendous asset in the development of new generation of girls leaders. I am honored to be working alongside her. Girs Inc. played a tremendous role in my life growing up and was instrumental in helping me become a woman I am today, end quote. Bofa said Bofa. I am grateful to Enterprise Bank for supporting my involvement with nonprofits over the 16 years I've been with them, and I'm honored by the opportunity to inspire the next generation of girls to be strong, smart, and bold as Interim Executive Director for Girs Inc. of Greater Lowell. Take the journey back in time with us and watch Bofa inspire luncheon speech and from 2015. So I'm assuming that's a video as well. Go on their website to check them out. Okay, so I just went with her. Who else? How many? So there's a lot. There's a couple of them. All right, so go on their website and check these out. There are a couple. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, so let's see here. Take action. Okay, you could donate. All right, advocate. So you go on their website, you could do all of that. Ways to give. Okay, you could make a gift. When you support Girs Inc., you are helping to lift a girl and her family out of poverty. All right. Oh, so there she is here. Event, an annual event celebrate remarkable leaders who are helping to create a better future for girls. Okay. There's more here. Champions for Girs Inc. Girs Inc. Champions for Girs Inc. are generous individual philanthropists from across the US and Canada who are dedicated to inspiring girls to be strong, smart, and bold. Okay. There's that. Corporate partners, corporate sponsors of Girs Inc. are part of a diverse array of exceptional companies who are committed to making the world a better place for girls. All right, I'll go into that. Planned giving. Girs Inc. invite you to help ensure a better future for girls by making planned gifts. Your generosity will affect the lives of generation of girls to come. So let's see here who are somewhat sponsoring them. Okay. Girs Inc. relies on support from founders to provide new generation of leaders with the knowledge and support to succeed in today's ever-changing world. Companies that support vital causes and improve condition in the communities where they operate have a competitive advantage in today's marketplace. Your partnership can help provide a girl with the tools she needs to be strong, smart, and bold in anything she set her mind to. Our evidence-based research proves that Girs Inc.'s experience has positive and lasting effect. Our corporate founders are committed to increasing access and opportunities for all girls. See our general sponsors. This is the one that I wanted to see. Okay, we invite you to support our collective future by investing in girls. For more information about the corporate partnership guidelines and to submit a partnership inquiry. Okay, so let's see who are their sponsors. Okay, there's that. Okay, Charles and Lynn, Schusterman Family Philanthropies, Road Forward, so that they are here. Porch, Macy's, oh, very interesting. Macy's is one of them. Road Forward, Lockheed Martin, I never heard of them. Okay, Pivotal Ventures, okay, Benefit San Francisco, Schultz Family Foundation, Cox, Cummins, okay, Women on the Move, Mizuho. Oh, I think that's the same company. When I was, that's a JP Morgan Chase company, Women on the Move. Okay, so Mizuho, I think they, when I was in college, they donated their sneakers. Let me see if they make like athletic or apparels. Let's see, Mizuho. I don't know if it's the same, but it sounds the same. How did they spell it? Oops, where is it? Mizuho. M-I-Z-U-H-O. Let's see if it's the same one. Missouri Bank, financial, location. Let me look. Image, or maybe logo. Image. Oh, I guess they are just a bank. Okay, so maybe I was wrong. So they are a bank who sponsored them. Okay. Alright, so that, oh, there's more. Okay, your plate, I sometime buy their product, yogurt. Okay, Allergan Aesthetics and Vibe Company, Free People. Okay, I never heard of them. Okay, McGovern Foundation, Patrick J. McGovern Foundation, National Grid. Okay, here with you. Wow, that's how much they read. Okay, Sephora, ESPN. Okay, the Coca-Cola Company. So these are their sponsors. Okay, so that's how much they raise. Okay, all right, so let's go back. Evidence-based research. Okay, ways to give, measure our impact. Let's see here. I'm almost done, by the way. Girls Inc. experience works. We don't think it, we know it. The Girls Inc. experience has positive and lasting effect for the girls who participate. Find all the latest research here, attesting to the success and stride of our programming and our girls. The impact of Girls Inc. on academic and behavioral outcomes from the American Institute for Research. That's AIR. Quote, in a rigorous comparison study, we found that girls who participate in Girls Inc. experience demonstrate improved academic performance, school-related behavior, physical activity, and leadership outcomes. Dr. Deborah Moroney, Managing Director of American Institute for Research. Girls participating in Girls Inc. were more likely to engage in activities and express beliefs that lead to physical and mental well-being, academic achievement, and the development of leadership skills. They had consistently higher math test scores than the comparison group of girls in Girls Inc. Girls reported more positive attitude and behaviors than the comparison group. That's by Dr. Alison Domenici and Melissa Yisak, Air Research Team. Okay, this study documents the ways in which girls are benefiting from Girls Inc. programming. The ultimate intent to show what difference a high-quality Girls Inc. experience makes in the lives of girls. From 2017 to 2019, the American Institute for Research implemented a quasi-experimental research study with 4 Girls Inc. affiliated in their school district and small, medium, and large communities that were reflective of the larger Girls Inc. network. The results are truly compelling, documenting with strong evidence that Girl Inc. changes the trajectory of girls' lives and set them up for lifelong success. The results validate that we have known all along. Girls are innately powerful and they are strong, smart, and bold leaders our future needs. When girls are given the tools and opportunities to succeed, not only do they change their own circumstances, they also change the circumstances of others around them. They change the world. That's the same thing I heard. Which one? It was an African charity. Which one did I do? Is it let's see, which charity was that? Could it be Camp Fed? I think it was Camp Fed. I think it was to Camp Fed that I heard that same thing. And Oprah have said it as well, and this is why she wanted to create the school for girls, because when girls, get the education, they don't just withhold those knowledge to themselves. They like to share it. They go back to their communities. So the same thing, I've heard it through, I think, to Camp Fed. Oprah have said that. Okay, they changed the world. Across both years of the study, Girls Inc. girls show significant advantage over their peer and 20 impact areas. Compare to their peers, Girs Inc., girls are significantly more likely to 1. Perform better on standardized math tests, be more engaged in school, exhibit post-secondary readiness and confidence, think math is fun, believe in their ability to do challenging math, believing in their ability to do challenging reading, think science is fun, okay, believe in their ability to do challenging science, get excited about science, are anxious about science. It's funny, when I was in school, things that I used to do for fun with math is ridiculous, but now I haven't been really practicing. Sometimes things, the other day I was trying to help my son with something, and it took me a while to get it back, to remember the process. But before, when I was in school, I'm doing it every day and stuff. I used to do them for fun, literally for fun, but not science. I hated science. Okay, are curious about science, enjoy games that teach science concept, like to see how things are made. That's me here. Okay, want to know more about science, computers, or technology, want to have a computer or science job, exercise daily. This I used to do, I need to get back to it. Play on sports team, that's me. Leadership, exhibit strong leadership skills and see themselves as leaders. Self-efficacy, believe in their ability to contribute in their community. Advocacy, stand up for fairness and their own beliefs. Adult partnership, rely on positive relationship with adults. For more information on the study and its finding, see the below report. Alright, so there's more things here. You could go on their website and check it out. Alright, so let's see here. Project Accelerate. Alright, how long is that? Okay, let's check some of them out. They have some YouTube videos. You guys could check them out. Okay, Project Accelerator awarded $10 million as part of Quality Can't Wait Challenge. The Quality Can't Wait Challenge, hosted by Pivotal Ventures, Mackenzie Scott and Dean Jewett, and Charles Land Schustermer Family Philanthropies, call for bold ideas that will expand women's power and influence in the U.S. by 2030. Girs Inc. Project Acceleration is a groundbreaking venture that partners and invests with equality. Can't wait to ensure that workplace equality is achieved not over centuries but now. Okay, building on Girs Inc. evidence-based programming, Project Accelerate address inequality in the workplace, particularly the absence of women of color in position of influence and leadership. The program will accelerate young women trajectories through college and career entry, leveraging partnership with cooperation and social impact organizations to ensure both their preparation and their access to positions of influence. Project Accelerate is a direct response to girls asking for support from trusted source Girs Inc. as they face transition and situations that challenge even the best prepared. Alright, so there's a video here. It's on YouTube. If you come on this, you could check it out. Maybe they have a website, not website, a YouTube channel. Check their YouTube channel and see the videos that they have. Project Accelerate will scale throughout the Girs Inc. network of nearly 80 local organizations. The project will prepare thousands of young women leaders not merely to succeed in workplace environment but also to affect cultural change from within. The Girs Inc. proposal was selected from 550 applications as one of 10 finalists that stood out as an innovative solution that enables more women, particularly Black, Indigenous, and women of color, to be in position to make decisions, control resources, and shape policies and perspective in their homes, workplace, and communities. Proposals were evaluated during a 3-month process that included peer reviews as well as a review by an expert panel of 130 leaders from sectors including philanthropy, media, entrepreneurship, finance, and academia. Girs Inc. was one of 4 finalists awarded $10 million to pursue the proposed project. Oh, congratulations, very interesting. With this funding, Girs Inc. With this funding, Girs Inc. has the opportunity to advance real equitable change for women and gender equality across the U.S. by breaking down barriers, expanding opportunities, and changing systems. All right, so there's more videos here. Simone. Okay, expected outcome including an increased numbers of young women graduating college, an increased network of influence for girls from historical marginalized groups, and job placement and high-paying position of leadership. Equality Can't Wait is a visionary response to some of the most persistent and damaging issues preventing the emergence of a fair and equitable society. Girs Inc. is grateful to all involved in this unique opportunity, especially the challenge funders for the structure through partnership and support that have shaped this vision for Project Accelerate. Together, we can make a bold leap to an equitable future. Learn more. Okay, so there's more information there. All right, so very interesting. There's blog. I don't want to go into that. One of the things that was crossing my mind as I was reading it, how did it come about? Who thought about it? Okay, how did Girs Inc. came about? Let's see what comes up. Okay, so wow, since 1945. Okay, was Girs Inc. founded. Okay, in 1945, 14 charter girls club joined together to form a national organization. In 1990, the Girls Club of America changed their name to Girls Incorporated. Very interesting. Across the decades, they adapted to meet specific environmental challenges girls and young women face, working in partnership with schools and communities. Very interesting. Let's see here. What else? I'm surprised I didn't read this in their website. Did they? Okay, something. Oh, there it is. It probably was there. History. Our history. Let's see what they say here. If the same thing. Oh my God. It even went further back. 1864. Okay, so let's read that. That should have been the first one. Like at the beginning. Girs Inc. was founded in 1864 to serve girls and young women who were experiencing upheaval in the aftermath of the Civil War. Across the decades, we adapt to meet the specific environmental challenges facing girls and young women, always working in partnership with schools and communities and guided by our founders' fundamental belief in the inherent potential of each girl. Woven into those early girls' clubs are the same core values of Girs Inc. Today, the importance of creating a safe gathering place for girls to learn and to share, and a sisterhood and a strong premise that each girl can develop her own capacities, self-confidence, and grow up healthy, educated, and independent. Okay, so it started since 1864. Okay, Girs Inc. Bill of Rights. Okay, so there's a PDF of it. Although the times and programs have changed, Girs Inc. always has been and always will be all about girls, with a continued commitment and dedication to making a measurable and lasting difference. Girs Inc. is a strong advocate for girls and honor the Girls and Girls Bill of Rights. Okay, 1. Girls have the right to be themselves and to resist stereotype. Very good. Okay, I struggled internally for a long time, but through Girs Inc. I learned that my body is a resource, not an object. That's good. I began to love and embrace my body. Yep. Okay, so let's see here. How long is that? Okay, so this is their core value here. Okay, girls have the right to be themselves, so which was the first one. Girls have the right to express themselves with originality and enthusiasm. Okay, girls have the right to take risks, to strive freely, and to take pride in success. Girls have the right to accept and appreciate their bodies. Girls have the right to have confidence in themselves and be safe in the world. Girls have the right to prepare for interesting work and economic independence. All right, so this is it. It's the only one page. All right, so that's it. So I feel like I need to know more about how they get started. I know it says since 1860 something. Where was it? Not that. Okay, so I lose the page. Oh no, there it is. 1864. So let's go to Wikipedia. Let's see what I could learn more about it. Okay, so maybe these two paragraphs will give me the answer. Girs Inc., established 1864, is a United States 501c+, that's their nonprofit, same thing with Archewell, which encourages girls to be strong, smart, and bold through direct service and advocacy. The organization prioritizes equipping girls with the skills to navigate through economic, gender, and social barriers and to grow up as an independent individual. It is one of the longest continuously operating organizations offering girls only programming. Okay, so their history. This is the part I really want to know. Okay, the Girs Inc. Girls Club of America movement was founded in 1864 in Waterbury, Connecticut. The organization's mission was to help young women who had migrated from rural communities in search of job opportunities experiencing upheaval in the aftermath of Civil War. Okay, all right. In 1945, 14 charter girls. Okay, I read that part already. So okay, so this is the part here. So it started from people, young girls after the Civil War, those young people, especially I'm assuming from the South, who were, so they were looking for work, so they gathered themselves. So I'm inserting my thing here. So, okay, that makes sense. Okay, notable supportive partners and companies. All right, so it started in Connecticut, Waterbury, Connecticut. All right, so that's their history I just read. All right, so that's pretty much it. I went through their website and yeah, check their YouTube channel that they are here. They have their YouTube channel. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. This channel is also associated with Pure YTE and our Pure Team Sussex. All right, all are one. The same. If you donate to one, you donate to all. Okay, they have the same donation account, and I will be creating Patreon account. Some stuff that I share here will be on Patreon. What I've said on my other channel is that the Patreon is another form of way for people to support me. I will have, I don't know how many tier that I will have, but it will be based on what you could support. Everybody's gonna see the same thing. Okay, so that won't be because you're paying $5 here or $20 here, you're gonna have special viewing or something like that. No, everybody's gonna see everything. The pricing is based on what you could afford. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for your support, and check Girs Inc. website for more information. I just went through it vaguely, and there's more things where you could donate. Maybe I'll take that page, the link, to put on the description for you guys. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching.
Evolution. This is the future. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future.
you realize once you have access or a voice that people are willing to listen to, with that comes a lot of responsibility.
We're a fantastic team. We know we are, and we hope to, over time, try and have as much impact for all the things that we care about as much as possible.
Evolution. This is the future.